All right, everyone, welcome back to looking at blade reviews. We have the TFW Zanzibar sword today. So we'll take a look at some specs on this one, so up close looks, and then we'll do some cut testing. This blade's really sharp, so we'll definitely get some good cut testing on it. Let's get to it. All right, overall length on this blade from the very tip on the puño of the handle, because there's no pommel. This little tail here is intended to keep some retention on the hand. That way when you're slashing with it, it's less likely to fall on the hand. If you have good mechanics, you don't have to worry about that at all. But just in case you need to pull that out. 28 inches overall length on this blade. We have a 20-inch blade itself. So it's a little bit longer than you would really see on like some other bolos. Usually a bolo is between 13 to 19 inches, so really just like maybe an inch longer on that. You'll see these used with some of the Illustrissimo method, some of the I and the O, some of the slashing with the cross-stepping and all of that. If you're interested in looking at that, Tatang Illustrissimo, more of a saber fighting method that comes from the Philippines. World War II, he passed quite a while ago, but still really worth it to check out. Anyway, on this one we have a full blade with 5160 high carbon steel. We have a main edge here, as you can see all the way through. We've got the TFW logo right there, the two swords that are crossed. We have a full, very razor sharp main edge. Then we have a half back edge, which is fully sharpened. Notice the tip. The tip is reinforced. If you were to thrust through something really hard, some of the old school, well, ancient rather, the Roman swords had a swelled tip. That way if you're thrusting through armor or just any type of protective area on the torso, and you had to rip it out, it was less likely for you to snap the tip, so they added a little bulbous tip on there as well. Weight on this one is a little bit over 1.5 pounds, close to 2 pounds. It's intended to be a single-handed sword. You've got all your slashing with it. You've got all your manipulations, all the stuff that you would want. You've got back of the blade strikes. Pretty standard, it's a cut and thrust sword. It's a slashing one first, thrusting is secondary. So, we'll do some close looks at this one in the scabbard, which we have the wood scabbard right here. It's rattan wrapped with a little belt loop here. You'll also see there's a retention loop. Shouldn't hold your sword upside down, but just so you can see, most of them come like this. I wouldn't slam this out of there. I'm not telling you to do that. Always hold your blades with utmost care. It is live fire. Other than that, let's do some up close looks at this and then do some cut testing. All right, so we did some up close looks at this blade in the scabbard, out of the scabbard. Let's do some cut testing and see what this Zanzibar can do. All right, so there you have it. The TFW Zanzibar sword. Took some up close looks at it, some specs. We did some cut testing as well on it. Really nice blade, very sharp edge that TFW puts on their swords. Formerly traditional Filipino weapons, now TFW. So if you like TFW blades, they offer a variety of blades from the traditional Filipino culture. You'll see blades from the southern Philippines, from northern. You'll see a bunch of them. They have some Roman blades as well. They have some other great swords and everything. So they offer a variety of weapons to choose from. If you like those, click the link in the description below this video and it'll bring you to this blade. And if you like videos like this, let me know in the comments below, subscribe to the channel, like this video, I'll talk to you soon.